Hello and welcome to the CEC Mini-Concert. Whether you're here in person or watching us online, we welcome you. Now here are the sound and music production students, aka known as the Casual Bongos.
Thank you. That was called The Jam because Mr. B said we needed to name every song that we create, so we just named it The Jam. We are the Casual Bongos, and this next song is called Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I just want to introduce our band real quick. Our bongo boy, Mark. Give it up for Mark. And his lady over there is Frankie. Acoustic guitar and musical director is Chris. Then vocals, we have Jazzy and myself, Olivia. And electric guitar. No, electric guitar. Eddie's on that. Yep. And Johnny on the keyboard. So this next song is called The Coconut Song. It's a nice song. Here we go. especially for the Summer Music Production Camp. Thank you for listening to us play. It's hot, but yeah. This is Mark, our bongo boy, and he's going to close the show with an original rap.
Hello, Camarillo. Hello. A very special song for you guys. Very, very special. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay. Wow. Hey, one day I just woke up said I gotta get my money, man. One day I just woke up and was right next to your shorty. Hey, Jimmy gonna blow up, boom, boom, like explosion. Finna get some money, then I'll hop in a movie. Hey, bitch, I'm a zombie, I just want some brain. My bitches be white, the color cocaine. Yo, Rick be a horse, she eat me like hey. She said that she loves you, but wanna be my babe. Hey, I don't mess with lames, ha. And I do not mess with fakes, nah. Put my meat up in your face, wah. You won't tell me how it tastes, yeah. Okay, bow down, I'm your sensei, mess redhead like one day. That bitch swallow all my kitties, that's a cannibal bitch. I do not mess with no sensei, but I will mess with your bitch. I don't want to be rich, hey. Didn't be the gang, you already knew that. Best get your pet, yeah, you got a loose cap, just like a backpack. Homies got my back, think I'm a school book, I really spit back. You and niggas meet small, call it a tic-tac. That is a bad bitch, I'm finna hit that and lick that. You wish you could get that, I spit that. GMB gon' break your back just like a Kit Kat. Get that? I need Rari's, every day gon' be a party. Mess with bad bitches, but I ain't messing with your thotty. Yeah, that be bad skin color, same as Cobbly, and Sandra doesn't like her cause she knows you naughty. Hey, yeah, screw that hoe, I said screw that hoe. I don't even know if I trust that hoe. She think I'ma cuff that hoe. Yeah, number one rule, don't let a thought be your lover. One day I just woke up, one day I just woke up, said I gotta get my money. One day I just woke up and was right next to your shoulder. Good night, Camarillo.
Another thank you for coming out. Come, y'all. Let's bow. Let's take a little bow.
I have 30 followers on SoundCloud. Song dropping too.
Let's bow. Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah. All right, thanks.
Still going? But the pieces in the mixer. What's that music called? there a way I can get the file or I have to pull it from
he gets credit for going to all these
like a Dropbox thing?
Oh,
But can I save it from KADC?
Yeah, but I don't know like has any of that changed? So, I mean, I do continue to every year.
you know, the thought process, you know, the creativity.
Yeah. I agree with
They said that I could do
You know,
that
it's
after
high
my
school
credentials
age,
are
then
removed.
it's
So now
talk
my
about the
credentials
things
Here, what they talk about when you're not in class.
somehow, like that kid put his feet on the chair. Really actually, you clean it.
Yep.
Hey, your shoes are dirty, you make it someone else's. They don't, we don't keep
So, this is about 11:15. This is coming to 11:15 and we're just playing.
I greet her with a big smile and a big wave. And I didn't approach. I don't approach people quickly.
Thank you. Keep following your passion. Okay?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That videotaping, you post it on YouTube, right?
Yeah. So then,
The bongo master, there we go.
Is there editing class? Like, do you know how to edit on YouTube? Or just to post like a stream? Alright, that's cool.
What? You editing?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to edit on YouTube, and right now I have to use a PS4 app.
Truthfully? Is it very,
Also,
no, let me, okay. What school do you go to, by the way?
I go to Kim Hut.
I just want to get the clue. It was a very inexpensive editing. Because one is there, like $36. Okay? What you do is once you do something to your YouTube channel, you download it. There is a live stream, and you download it, and you can do the editing.
Right after the live stream's done?
Yeah.
Oh, that's that. So what I just need my phone for a live stream, that's it?
Yes, yes.
Do I connect the phone to it?
Well, you gotta have a YouTube channel. Okay, so once you have your own YouTube channel, you then get an app that says Ustream.
Is it good, like graphics?
It can't do the graphics per se, okay? But if you want to get into that, okay, there's very easy ways of doing it on a computer, where you hook up. And you ever put those on lunch? You ever hear of an Elgato?
An Elgato?
Yeah. The problem is getting the computer to do the thing.
I'll just take it up.
How do you get a camera like that to your computer? The players, the play games, they wanted themselves while they were playing to be live streamed, right? So they developed this thing. It's called an Elgato. It's about $120. Okay? And one side goes into the camera with a mini HDMI port. The other side goes into a USB port, like into your computer. So when you get any software program like Open Broadcast, you can make videos, you can make pictures,
Really?
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna look that up when I get
Well,
home.
and send me your contact information. Send me an email.
Alright.
If I can help you, this is all part of what we're doing here.
Alright.
We're starting radio. What radio?
Oh, what grade am I in?
And yeah,
I'm in 9th grade.
when you go to Camarillo High School as a freshman,
Yeah, Truffle Camp.
you gotta get in touch with me. Okay? Let me tell you why. Okay? I'm gonna say the shit. You can say the same. I'd like to be part of the paid internship. Broadcasting the high school sports.
Broadcasting?
Yes, like that.
Like streaming film?
Yeah. So the direction, in other words, what we're setting up here, okay, is a broadcast channel for every high school, sports broadcasting channel, okay? We're doing it in the Oxnard Union High School business. We weren't planning on doing it with Camarillo High School yet, because they play at a different conference. But when I see your interest, I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to let it go. I would rather, when you get in there, I'd rather go in and doing the principal and audit. Start talking about what we're trying to do, and you can help get the program started. If you have an interest in wanting to learn this, from what you came up to this,
Yeah, I'm trying to be a YouTuber.
let me broaden your horizon, okay? Cross platform.
Cross-platform?
You want to be everywhere.
What do you mean by everywhere? Like,
Well,
around?
if you're doing live on YouTube, right? Well, you want to let everybody on Facebook that follows you know that you're now broadcasting live. So you set up a link every time you go live on YouTube, everybody who follows you on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That to me is a cross platform. So never just YouTube. Engineering. Never hold yourself into the corner without making it happen. And then you become the best one first. The reason I'm interested, I have a grandson that's going to Newbury Park High School. It's his session is I told him this, that we're going to go to the principal. And maybe not this year, but maybe in the winter season.
So what do you mean by broadcasting like sports? So like while they play, you guys give me a camera like this?
No. It's an announcer, color, commentator, camera person, and a producer with the computer that sets everything up.
I'm talking with a microphone.
That's one of the jobs. Okay, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but you pay for it.
I used to
Like
play
it.
9 years of football.
What was the first thing in cable you would parents when I was doing this. When cable first came in, you know what the first two channels that came in on the cable?
Are you guys behaving?
Everybody wants to watch sports more than anything. You know what that means? You know you were the male baseball team that plays up at CEC or something? All college players that come from Ventura County, when they go to school outside, they come back and play the city with development. The students have been broadcasting that game. 50 games. You pay for it. You could have, what I'm saying to you is you can have a little bit of income coming in and learning at the same time.
So I just
Send me your contact information, okay? You have an email address?
yeah, I have an email.
Okay, send me an email and this
Is
conversation.
this your email?
Yeah,
Alright.
okay.
LAM Isaac?
Isaac? I almost remembered your name and I'm back.
Alright.
This is something that is there. You'll understand this later in life. If I could find somebody like you at every school, we'd be home free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Dave, this is important, okay? Isaac is going to be a freshman at Camarillo High School.
Yeah.
He came to me and started asking me questions. It led me to believe that he wanted more. We're at the point now, we've heard about the paid intern program. He's going to be a freshman at Camarillo High School. Why can't we use this as the model, and when he gets there, we go over and talk to the principal, tell him what we're doing, and he could be the start of the whole program.
Works for me. You have to show up though. So it's a commitment.
No, it's a job.
It's a job. Because you only came to half the classes of one. So if you're going to commit, before we go and talk to a principal, you have to make sure that you're going to show up every single time. So make sure if there's family issues, let us know about. If there's transportation issues, let us know about. But you got to always be there.
But it's an opportunity that not many students are being offered.
Yep. It's a good opportunity to enjoy it.
Okay, so I'm glad that you walked by.
Yeah. He came over from Hospital. He didn't just let it in. He didn't like that. So he's over.
And he was asking me how you edit your YouTube videos.
That class was making video games. I didn't make videos.
Well, that wasn't digital editing. That was gaming. You were in gaming.
Oh, my mom's still being that one.
Okay. There's an editing class, but it's more video. Is that what you want to learn? And you should take that as well. That's
They have a good program.
yeah. Camarillo has one too, I think.
They have a new show that is getting started. You know that you can take a video class there and do your editing.
Are you in that class for fall?
I'm not there.
Well, didn't you go to your counselor to select your elective?
Oh, well, my mom had to fill out the papers for me to go to camp, so I was on the video.
Oh, so this is going to be your first year going to Camarillo?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know the inside operations of how Camarillo High works, but I would recommend that you and your mom try and get a counseling appointment and make sure you're in the right elective. You need to tell the counselor there that you want a video at the and I would do that
Quickly as you can.
like maybe next week. Because most likely they probably just threw you into a class. So you could be in woodshop or French. It might be something you don't want. So you should go with your mom, talk to the counselor, tell her what you did here, and then tell them you want a media class.
Let's go see how it looks.
Yep. Let's bring it up.
YouTube/KDTV.
on. Pick it up. Pick it up. Sorry, Bob. I don't like ants in my classroom.
Yeah, nobody should be eating
Okay.
No, not you.
We've got sandwiches, apples, anything you want. Okay, we got sandwiches, we got apples. Anybody want any sandwiches?
You got cool weather.
We got lucky stuff. Okay. Want to see how you guys did?
Yeah, sure.
No, I don't like hearing myself.
So I've heard you say that 5 times now.
Like, I don't.
What's my response?
Nah, I have to.
You have to hear yourself. Listen, everybody, put your phones away. Put your phones away. Your phones are all bullshit. You're not learning anything from your phones right now. If you're gonna be in performing, do you all know who Johnny Carson is? Johnny Carson was by far, in my opinion, maybe Bob's opinion too, the best late night television host ever. You know what he did every single night? He taped his show at 5 o'clock in Burbank. He lived in Malibu. You know what he did when the show came on at 11:35 every night?
He watched it.
He watched every single show. Because you can only get better from watching your performance. You can only get better, where's Orlando? You can only get better from listening to your mix. Because what you want to do now, in my opinion, other instructors may not tell you this is just my opinion, is listen for your mistakes. Wherever you see a mistake, wherever you see, oh, I don't like my singing, pay attention to that. And I promise you, the next time you guys have this opportunity, you will do it much better. First time I ever taught, first of all, I started teaching one-on-one, right? First time I ever taught a class like this, I was god-awful, horrible. It's amazing when the 15 students passed and stayed with me. That was 10 years ago. Everything you do in life, you will always get better. What you guys did today was phenomenal. That was fantastic. To my knowledge, no one in the county has done anything like this at the high school level, in a camp like this. So you're the pioneers. You made that happen. You know, your hard work in the last couple weeks putting this together paid off. And some of you know where we got to improve, right? So I feel your generation, and I've said this many times, your generation is all about quantity. Our generation was about quality. What I want you to do next time, if you ever get this opportunity, is focus less on quantity, focus more on quality. Remember we had 5 songs? 5 was too much. 4 was perfect. 3 might have been even better. Because if you can perfect something, it's better to give less than more. You might hear people say that all the time, less is more, right? But you guys did a phenomenal job. Can't wait to see this. Should I get on this website?
Wait. Dude, I had my parents listening to you on SoundCloud yesterday. No, my mom was like, yeah, but he's nothing compared to these girls. And they're like playing the ukulele all fast. Like,
Okay, then I gotta get the audio.
they've been like playing since they were like, what, 3, 4? Because they're from Hawaii.
Yeah, like, it's like Irlanda and Ocker.
For those of you who are in the second class, who wants to DJ after? So when we start eating pizza, you can go DJ and play the music.
I want to hang out with the DJ. I don't want to DJ though. I want to be in charge of it.
Anytime you're
Right behind
ready.
you.
Whenever you're ready.
It takes me a while to get that.
I want one. Can I please have some?
Want something hungry? Sandwich?
Yeah, I'm good.
Anybody want a sandwich, apple? Sandwich, apple?
Should I get on this website?
Now here,
You guys want some sour patch?
Yes.
hello, welcome to the CEC Mini-Concert. Whether you're here in person or watching this online, we welcome you. Now
This
here
went
are
out
the
live.
music productions.
I'll eat it.
I'll leave that there.
Thank you. That was fun.
You guys made the jam shorter.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
We're in the casual bongos, and this next song is a long song.
So as you're watching this, what should we have done differently so far?
Fix the audio.
No?
We should
No?
have sang louder.
Hold on.
You
Shh.
should have sang loud.
Say that again.
I should have played a bit louder.
No, you play just as you would normally play. That's us. Where's Orlando?
What?
That's sound. So we needed to raise your volume. You guys always play the way you normally play. That's mixing. So good point. What else? What were you gonna say, Olivia?
Sing a bit louder, maybe?
Yeah, I feel like we can.
Okay, same thing. That's us. Well, you guys could project more, right? That's what we were trying to.
I tried. It's just like when I do it too loud, it just sounds like I'm screaming.
Okay.
That's not a good job. I put the volume up for the voices.
Yes, our challenge was if we put the volume up anymore, we're gonna get the feedback. You did great. You kept it, right? There was no feedback that I remember. So fantastic. Remember yesterday we had lots of feedback. So we did the best we could. Now you guys got to project a little bit more next time. Now, as I'm looking at this, because I got to stop thinking just audio, now I got to start thinking video because it was a video podcast, right? I don't like the way the wires look. What we should have done, number one, we'll get longer cords. Number two, the wires should have gone behind you guys. And we also ran out of time. We didn't tape down the wires. You're supposed to tape down the wires with tape so nobody trips. But we ran out of time because we were taking some extra time to set up sound. Yeah. What's that?
Were people watching it?
I'm sure they were. You had an audience out here.
No, like online.
It's up online now. Johnny, in a perfect world, what we would have done is we would have. So you see where that monitor is sitting next to Mark? Johnny, in a perfect world, you had your own separate monitor. Eddie, Chris, and Frankie, you guys could have had your own separate monitor too. That would have helped as you're hearing and trying to blend in with the others playing. But remember, if we had more monitors, what would happen? Not echo, but feedback. You got it. Get your A for the day. And we forgot the music stand, right? Frankie, we forgot the music stand.
I did.
It's okay.
I apologize for that.
That's all right.
I just want to introduce our band real quick. Our bongo boy, Mark. Give it up for Mark. There's Frankie. There's guitar and we have Jazzy and myself, Olivia.
Olivia, you're not supposed to have senior moments till you become a senior like me.
I'm what?
You're not supposed to have senior moments till you become a senior like me.
But you handled it well.
She already has my location. She has the app. Just the app called livestreamed.
Oh, thank God. I was like, I turned that app for ants. I think everything is on my phone. I didn't put my phone in. Did I catch it? Go get the ASAP.
Attention span is gone already. You guys know what aesthetics are? Does anybody know what aesthetics are?
Yes.
What are they?
It's like something that looks good.
Okay.
Something to the eye.
So if you think video for a second and you look at this picture right now.
It's okay.
Okay, who said that?
It's kind of cute.
Why? Okay, but why? What's your reason for it looking horrible?
The quality is bad.
Okay, so that's not aesthetics. Aesthetics is what is pleasing to the eye. What's very pleasing to the eye is this shot. But what did we do yesterday to the right? To the right. What did we do yesterday? You guys who were performing may not know, but tech crew, what's different today than what we did yesterday in rehearsal? Hint, Johnny and Eddie.
I was on the other side.
Yeah. So as I watch this and I'm looking aesthetically, it was more pleasing yesterday. And that's my fault because we had a broken keyboard stand. So I probably should have set it up the way we set it up yesterday. Again, that's the point of the stage plot. When you work out your stage plot and you do your rehearsal, if you make any changes in rehearsal, you should change your stage plot.
one more thing. When you go through, excuse me, one more thing. When you go through video, what do you see different on there that you might, excuse me, what do you see different on there that you wouldn't see on just an audio podcast? Everybody's clothing. In other words, when you know that you're going to be live streamed, try and do something where maybe the appearance is a little better. Okay? The thought.
Yeah, we didn't get into this, but generally tech crew is all in black. So if you're ever tech crew, you're usually all in black. You know, we only had 4 weeks, but it would have been nice if we were a full year. It would have been nice to have shirts that said the Casual Bongos. Could have dressed you guys up with the same.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, it's in the sun. Yeah, I know. But what, just to show how easy it is to do.
We need a tent. Tent for anyone who's see.
Yep. Right up. No, you weren't. I thought you were beautiful. I thought you were beautiful. You handled yourself wonderful.
Very special song for you guys. Very, very special.
So Mark, let's talk about this for a second because there's something that's really bugging me about this song. Now, all of you that have turned projects in throughout the semester, I posted them on SoundCloud. Some of you may have noticed that I did something creative with your files. I edited them. Okay? I really thought about editing your song, and I wanted to. But then I had one of our principals from another school in my ear saying, let the students do what they want to, let the students do what they want to do, right? Because she told me this last year. But what I really should have done, if I'm the producer of this, I should have edited that you didn't need that beginning part. That beginning part, it's good for your song overall, but for a performance, we should have chopped that out. We should have started it right where that sound effect comes in, and then boom, you start singing. I think. What do you think?
I just liked it because it was funny.
You're happy with it? Okay.
But, like, it did...
Or what we could have done, Orlando, almost at the time when Olivia was just done talking, maybe we could have started that a little sooner to make the transition and segue work a little bit. See, the only thing, when you use a pre-recorded bit like that, the audience today, because everything's so visual, they expect to see something. So like if we had the ability to do multimedia and we started the song with that, it'd be nice to put the graphic of Tiny Tim up. I think that would relate better to the audience.
I wish I would have recorded the song and then you say the song and then I say something like I'm dancing.
I thought that's what you were going to do. I thought you were going to dance over this part.
Yeah, I would actually go like, I wanted to rap all the way, but I said like recording me rapping on that and then give it to you.
Okay, that's a good point. That hasn't come up throughout the whole month. Something I do not recommend you guys ever do. Don't talk over a vocal. Don't rap over a vocal.
Oh no, I wasn't going to rap. I was just going to dance. Like,
yeah, if you rap, it has to be over music because people want to hear the lyrics. Well, some people. I know most people who like hip-hop today, you're going for the beats first, lyrics second, right? My generation was, I think, harmony first, then lyrics, maybe then beats.
See, I would have started it right there, Mark. I thought about editing it too, but there just wasn't enough time.
One day I just woke up and said I gotta get my money. One day I just woke up and was my next video. Jimmy, boom, 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 like it's gonna get some money and then I was gonna bitch, I'm a zombie. I just want some brand. My bitches be white. The color code can't feel rip. Be a horse. You mean like hey.
All right, something we got to talk about is lyrical content, okay? I know from the time you guys are, hopefully it's 12, but I guess maybe it could be 8 today. From the time you guys are 8, 9 years old, this is how you're talking with all your buddies and friends when you're outside the classroom. However, you have to be careful when it comes to broadcast purposes because you're limiting yourself. All the hip-hop artists and rappers you guys like, they limit themselves. They put all this cussing in their songs, radio won't touch it. They're losing a whole percentage of an audience that they could pick up. So we edited some things out of your song. Technically, bitch is okay. You can say bitch on the radio and on television. FCC does allow it. What's that?
Can I say it out loud too?
You can't say it to it. We're talking broadcasting here, okay? However, you have to, guys, listen for a second. You have to pay attention to the content that's around the word. So if your content around the word bitch is getting into areas you shouldn't go, you got to be careful. That's kind of where your lyrics were going.
They were there.
They were there, yeah.
They've been there. They left there now.
Do not make your face. Put my meat up in your face. Tell me how to take it. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna set the bench. Red hair like wood. That bitch roll on my cake. That's a damn cool thing. I do not know what no mistake when I go.
You know what I mean? But if they just like they're all quiet. They're like one of them is the red one. They're like.
So you used the N-word there. Okay, that's not appropriate. You gotta change that. Okay? You guys gotta start. Something you guys gotta start thinking about is, I know you're all in your teenage years, but you have to start thinking ahead, and you have to, especially in this day and age you guys live in. I mean, if you put this up and you're applying for a job 10 years from now, and somebody sees this and they're offended by the N-word, you might not get that job.
Beware of that.
So you have to be careful. Trust me, I would love to dye my hair blue. I would love, like we met Johnny the other day, the drummer for Oingo Boingo. I wouldn't go crazy like his hair, but I'd love to put some blue in my hair. Yeah. But do you think that's appropriate when I go to a meeting with a president of a college or a president? It's not appropriate. So that's why I don't do it. Well, your English teacher might not be working with admin as close as I am. Or
She was the principal.
Again, just stuff you guys need to think about, because as you're creating music, you're singing, you're making music, you got to think about image. Miley Cyrus, she had to break her image, right? And then she went crazy. Then she realized, uh-oh, I messed up. Now she's trying to break that image, and she's trying to just say, hey, I'm a really good singer. Forget about my looks, forget about my scantily clothes, forget about my career as Hannah Montana. Just judge me as who I am now. Just think about that.
I can't imagine Hannah Montana just like growing up to be like the whole Wrecking Ball music video.
I don't even know if I trust that hoe. She think I'm off, I'm a cuff that hoe. Yeah, number one, we gon' let her thought be your lover. One day I just woke up, One day I just woke up, said I gotta get my money, hey. One day I just woke up, my next single song. Isn't that camera really?
I thought I stopped it there. I actually thought I stopped it there.
Oh, Jesus. My God.
What the hell just happened?
I'll have to end it. I'll do a little editing. Somehow I'm glad it didn't listen to me.
All right, anything else you guys would do differently now that we've seen the whole
Probably
thing?
down. I didn't like it.
Oh, like a whole row, like first somebody wrote it.
So I apologize. That's my fault. At the last minute, because Mark, we needed you yesterday to do what you did today. Since you didn't do that for our rehearsal, we didn't know how to end the show. So once I saw what you did and Mark was just leaving, it was kind of like, well, we're leaving the audience hanging. Something should happen. So that's when I said, come out and take a bow. So I apologize. That was me directing you guys at the last minute. Anything else? What will we do differently next time?
I'd probably try to get I'd probably practice more with the singers and the band to get cues right.
Bingo.
A lot of the cues are
Let me tell you guys something about radio, television, internet, media. What am I missing? Social media. Cues are everything. If you don't understand cues and you don't know what cue you're looking for, you got nothing.
Well, yeah, and then sometimes singers would start early, and so then I'd have to change the entire thing and keep get thrown off, And
So more practice overall.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Anything else?
Wires.
I thought it was fantastic for the limited time we had to be able to do this and to get the video done. I thought that was great.
I will tell you from...
2 days of practice, huh?
Yeah. How many of you have ever played sports? All right, basically, when you let me share with you how I felt from today. Okay, we won the game, but how do we improve so we knock the heck out of the next team that we play? Follow what I'm saying? So you guys did a great job to get something started in a short period of time. You'll have something to watch forever. Good job.
Great stuff. All right, we take our break. My surprise for all of you, which I didn't tell you, is seeing that you guys did so good and we made this happen. I was able to persuade our executive director here to get pizza for you. So we're going to have a pizza party. However, it's not just pizza for you, it's pizza for the entire school. So all the other classes will be joining us too. So if you want, go out to the benches there, and pizza should arrive very shortly. If you can't wait, there's sandwiches and apples here. Now go use your phones. Go play.
You want your phone back? You did a wonderful job.
She's great, but she doesn't use her phone on the break. She only uses it during class. That's what I got to get you to fix. And you did fine. We're not going to do that today. We're done with that.
I've been doing that since I was like, yeah, it's my passion. I wanted to become a singer.
I don't think it comes on much further.
Look at me, I'm just gonna
I'm sorry
Hi.
Oh my god, I love that vine. Boy got his feet on him. Boy, can I have which one? It's not, it's like a picture. Can I have a oh, yeah. Oh, they already have it. Liberty, come over here.
I have the Amazon one.
That's so funny.
Alex, I didn't say.
You just got it.
You can have one. Do you want one?
Are you sure?